Well, Charlie, not the result we would have wanted, but probably, in all honesty, a fair result, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we tried to change up our game plan a little bit tonight, go a little bit longer and try and pin them in. And at times it worked, at times it didn't. I think majority it didn't really work tonight, but yeah, probably a fair result in the end.
And given that the respective positions in the league and the fact that we're playing on their pitch, again, in all honesty, probably not a great deal other than what we would have expected before the game.
To be honest, I think all the boys and all of us, we come into every game wanting to win.
Sure.
We didn't think anything different. Doesn't matter what ground we come to, whether it's 3G, whether it's grass. I think we make no excuses. We lost the game tonight, and on another day, maybe if we got the ball down and played like we usually do, maybe we could have maybe got a result. But they were better than us tonight, and we'll have to go again Saturday.
Yeah, fair enough. I wasn't suggesting that any of the players were expecting not to win. I just think supporters looking at the game beforehand might have thought, well, we'd be lucky to get anything here, and we didn't. But never mind, let's move on. As you say, there's another game Saturday. But turning to yourself, how's the season turned out for you in terms of what your hopes and expectations were at the start?
On a personal note, my hopes and expectations probably was to obviously get more goals than I did last year. Obviously, I didn't score in the league last year. Now, I've scored 9 goals, 1 in the cup, 8 in the league, and that's probably one of the main things that I wanted to add to my game. There's obviously little other bits that I hoped and expected for the team. Obviously, I wanted us to push on and try and maybe nick top half finish, even pushing playoffs maybe, but. You never know. We've still got how many 10 games left, I think. Hopefully we can try and get in that top half of the league and hit our target.
Sure. And I remember the day you signed, you've got a little goal target actually, haven't you? And you're not far from it now.
Yeah, no, I'm not far from it. I'll keep that one to myself and try and improve every time and try and reach it. To be fair, I think I'm well on track for it. Maybe even I could get a few more, hopefully. But we'll see how these last 10 games pan out. I'm more trying to pick up the results for the team and work hard for the team first and foremost.
Of course. And I also remember on that day Anthony saying to you that you had a lot of work to do and that you needed to come on for his training and coaching and so on. And you clearly must have done, because you're in the first 11 most games now. Yeah,
definitely. I've worked very hard this season. I think most seasons I've worked hard, but this year I think the way the gaffers come in and really helped me, Goody's come in and really helped me, and they've both given me different bits of information that they have and their knowledge, and I've tried to take that out onto the pitch, and as you can see, hopefully it's working. For my stats anyway.
Sure.
For my goals, it's definitely working with like my movement, my and that's all I can hope for.
Yeah, and as I say, you're not only in the starting 11, but you're actually staying on for 90 minutes now as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So obviously he's pleased with your progress.
Yeah, definitely. I think at the start of the season, I wasn't really lasting the 90 minutes. Maybe that it could have been to do with fitness, could have been due to what the gaffer wanted at the time. He might have not wanted me to last to stay on for 90 minutes, but nowadays I'm getting 90 minutes and I'm enjoying it and I'm loving it, to be fair.
And that's the most important thing of all, and that's what I was going to ask you next. Are you enjoying it and loving it? And you are.
Yeah, definitely. I much more rather enjoy it when we win.
Yeah, of course.
Losing's obviously doesn't put me in the best moods, but we have to go again on the weekend. That's what we say all the time. If we get knocked back, we'll have to go again. We have to keep pushing and keep fighting. Absolutely.
Final thing on your own play, I seem to get far more photos of you heading the ball than kicking it these days. You get through a lot of headers for a midfield player.
Yeah, I think I think we noticed that I was a fairly good header of the ball, and I've obviously tried to work on that a lot. As you can tell probably during the game that I'm the main target.
Yeah, clearly you are.
As the other forward kind of players aren't as big, aren't as good in the air as me. So we try to hit me for most
Yeah.
for goal kicks, etc. And
It-
I
it
try and
is-
win as much as I can.
It's very obvious, and it's quite a compliment to you, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
When we're taking goal kicks to you and not the centre forward.
yeah, I mean, it depends. Different centre forwards, different, obviously, different attributes.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Reese's, who played tonight, is obviously better running in behind and to feet and stuff. So I'm trying to do the header and
Yeah.
try and do it to the best of my ability.
Yeah. Okay, and finally then, as you keep saying, and quite rightly, there's always another game, this one on Saturday, against Halifax, a team towards the bottom of the league. Very good home form compared to our patchy away form, so a game that the supporters will be expecting us to win. Is that a fair expectation?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to have to go into that game and get 3 points, 100%, and I think all the boys will be up for it. We're obviously thoroughly disappointed that we didn't get anything from tonight, and we're going to go into the game on Saturday trying to get all 3 points.
Excellent. Thanks very much for your time, and well played today.